I get my joy from the simple things coming from the earth. I get my joy from the sun that shines and the water to me. Listen to the wind and listen to the water, hearing what they say. Singing, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Singing, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Nourris ma joie des choses les plus simples qui nous viennent de la terre. Je nourris ma joie du soleil, du vent et de l'eau qui me murmure. J'écoute le vent et j'écoute l'eau et j'entends ce qu'ils me disent. Ils chantent hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Ils chantent hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Yo me alegro de las cosas simples que vienen de la tierra. Yo me alegro del sol y del viento, del agua que me arrulla. Escucho el viento y el agua, entiendo lo que me dice. Con nosotros canta hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Canta hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Canta hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Canta hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. We are really happy to welcome you all to our third Planetary Tea Time. Bonjour, tout le monde. Nous sommes très heureuses d'avoir tout le monde ici. Pardon. Hola, querida gente, estamos muy contentos de tenerlos todos acá a nuestro tercer terrestre. So, we are really happy to have you all here. And if you want to introduce yourself through the chat, we are all seeing it. You can go to meeting group chat and then you can say how you arrive here. You can do a check-in. You can let us know what brings you here and why you were in love with Mother Earth. And then I'll just stop talking and let dear beloved sister look in, guide us through our next step, which is our wonderful
It's on, honey.
meditation. Thank you so much. It's lovely to read you all. Bowing out.
I would like to invite Marianne to invite 3 sounds of the bell so that we can all start to enjoy coming back to ourselves. We can close our eyes and really let the sound of the bell penetrate into every cell in our body. Et je suis censée parler en français. J'aimerais inviter Marianne à inviter 3 sons de cloche pour nous permettre tous et toutes d'arriver dans ce moment, d'arriver dans notre corps et laisser le son de la cloche pénétrer profondément dans chaque cellule de notre corps pour commencer la session. Et on peut aussi fermer les yeux tranquillement et trouver une position agréable où on est alerte, on est bien conscient et en même temps détendu. En contact avec ma respiration. Je suis conscient, consciente de mon inspire et de mon expire. En contact avec mon corps. Je suis vraiment là, présent, ici et maintenant. Conscience de la respiration qui va et vient. Conscience de ce corps, pleinement présent dans l'ici et le maintenant. Conscience du corps, je souris avec gratitude à ce corps. Conscience que tout l'univers se trouve dans ce corps, tout le cosmos. Je souris au cosmos, en moi. Sourire à ce corps. Sourire au cosmos. Conscience de ma respiration, conscience de ce moment, de la présence. Je touche la paix à l'intérieur de moi. En contact avec le monde, à l'extérieur et à l'intérieur. Je génère le silence. Et entends la douce mélodie de la vie. Toucher la paix à l'intérieur, dans le moment présent. Écouter la vie dans le silence. En inspirant, je me mets en contact avec la créativité de la Terre. Les sons, les formes, les couleurs, la végétation, toutes les formes de vie. J'expire, je suis enfant de la Terre, avec cette créativité en moi. Avec amour et gratitude. Je sens mon cœur battre et faire un avec la terre et la vie. Être conscient de la créativité merveilleuse de la terre, de la vie. Savoir que cette créativité est en moi. Je souris à la vie. J'inspire et je me mets en contact avec les grands êtres, les grands bodhisattvas qui ont peuplé la terre de sagesse, de vision profonde, d'actes bienveillants, d'amour, de joie, de compassion, de pardon. Tous ces êtres peuplent encore la Terre. Et nous sommes en ce moment même avec eux, avec elles. J'expire, mon cœur, mon corps, mon esprit est rempli de joie, d'espoir, d'amour, de paix, de tranquillité. Être en lien avec les grands êtres, les grandes sagesses qui nous montrent le chemin. Se sentir en paix, dans l'amour et dans la joie. Puisse le son de cette cloche pénétrer profondément dans l'univers et libérer tous les êtres de la souffrance, afin que l'amour et la joie puissent se révéler à chaque moment sur Terre et dans le cosmos tout entier. Merci chers amis pour votre pratique. J'espère que votre cœur est rempli de joie et d'amour pour commencer cette session ensemble et continuer la retraite qui a eu lieu en juin pour sans doute la plupart des personnes qui étaient soit au village ou soit en ligne. C'est un grand bonheur de se retrouver et d'accueillir aussi des personnes qui n'ont pas participé à la retraite, mais qui font partie de la rivière quand même. Merci. Maïra?
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you, Marianne, for such a beautiful bell. And now we are going to listen from some people involved in our retreat of June. For those who are here for the first time on our Planetary Tea Time and don't know, we had a wonderful retreat, the Earth Retreat, called Love is Freedom in June. So we've been doing Planetary Tea Time, then now this is the follow-up after the retreat, Planetary Tea Time. And for that, I would like to invite some folks, and then we are going to open up for everyone to share. My role is to keep track of the time. I'm really bad at this, so I already asked for your compassion for those who are speaking to try to speak shortly, like 3 to 5 minutes. And if not, I'll kindly invite a short bell just to remind that your time is going ending. And you don't have to stop speaking like right away, of course, but just to remind you to begin to end your talk. So for that, I would first like to invite, our beloved Clear Grace Dayananda. I'm so happy to see you. Clear Grace guided a wonderful workshop, and now we are going to listen from Clear Grace. I'm so happy you are here. Just to remember, everyone, if you want to listen to French or Spanish, just click the button below, Interpretación. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayra. I hope everyone can hear me. Namo Shakyamuni Buddhaya. Dear respected Thai, I know you are here and we are happy. Dear Suko Chan Kong, and to my elder monastic siblings that are here, much love to you and appreciation for carrying on the teachings. And to the beloved community, the beloved global community, you are beautiful, and all of your streams, all of the traces that you are, I honor and I recognize and I love. And that familiar space that we share is so beautiful. And to the organizers, because I can't imagine the interpreters and just all that is required for us to be in this space as we are. I recognize that because coming together with all of our traces, all of our parts, language, culture, religion, spirituality, tradition, a lot is required. And it's so important that we navigate all of those technical difficulties, not just on Zoom and with language, but even beyond the masses of how we arrive here and come together. So thank you to you all. I get my joy from the simple things. How beautiful, what a wonderful way to start our tea time. Deeply grateful for all that went into that sharing. I just want to express again my gratitude about the Love is Freedom retreat and what a joy and inspiration it has been for me the last few months, how I have carried that forward. It has inspired actually a new project that I am working on, and it is called The Other Shore, a liberatory project. And it is founded and based in the African diaspora, but supported by the global universe. Seeing how we are able to come together and heal in this way across the collective consciousness and feeling the streams of the earth healing through that ancestor divination, the way that we commune cross-culturally, spiritually, is powerful. When I heal the collective ancestors and cells within this body, the way that I show up in this form, I can feel the universe healing. And it's so small, but it also feels so big at the same time, so vast. This week, I had an opportunity to deliver a healing poem for ancestors and for the land. And in this poem, I arrived at the shore as a young girl, a 6-year-old girl with a big afro, arrived at the shore. And in the horizon, I could see all of the ancestors. And with the stillness and the capacity that the practices and the teachings have given me, I was able to listen and to receive what needed healing. And I could feel the streams of our collective consciousness doing the same, and the earth doing the same. So it's not always that we can go and lay down our suffering to the earth or receive healing from the earth, but we can also just listen and say, what little part can I do to heal? And not just because of devastation or natural disaster, but just go to the earth and say, I'm listening. I'm listening. I listen. So that's been my inspiration from being with you all since June. And you continue me, I continue you. And again, just deep gratitude. May your day be well. May your noon be well. May the evening be well. May all of our communities be well. And also the communities that don't have an opportunity to be here with us. Sending you all lots of love. Suko Luknim. I bow to you. Thank you. Clear Grace bowing out.
Thank you so much. We are now going to hear from our representative of our Abrazadores core team. I would like to invite her. You probably haven't seen her on front screen during our online retreat, but she did a lot of work. And I'll just remind you all once again, si vous avez quelques problèmes techniques, s'il vous plaît, écrire à William qui va parler en français avec toi. If you have any technical problem, please write Simona, who is tech support name. She'll help you. Y si tenéis algún problema técnico, por favor, escribí a Daniela, pero no ahora, porque ahora ella va a hablar. Y remember to switch channels. And Daniela, s'il vous plaît, hablar un poquito despacio para nuestros intérpretes. Esto. Muchas gracias. Y les recuerdo que Mariana va a invitar la campana si pasamos del tiempo, para que recordémonos. Nada más. Gracias.
Querido Tai, queridos maestres, querida Sangha, es un honor de poder hablar con ustedes un poco de las experiencias que he tenido durante el retiro. Para mí, una de las cosas más impactantes ha sido la interpretación de nuestra Bodhisattva Dara Nimdara, porque al inicio yo pensé que siempre que era abrazar la tierra, sostener la tierra, guardar de la tierra, cuidarla, y durante el retiro me he dado cuenta que nos ofrece también el cómo, no solamente el por qué, sino también por qué lo hacemos. Detecté que es para construir puentes de encuentro, crear caminos para que nosotros podamos escucharnos, comprendernos mejor. Hemos visto puentes de idiomas, puentes entre continentes, puentes entre monásticos y laicos, puentes técnicos. Y para mí, tal vez dos puentes que me han impactado mucho y tal vez un pequeño medio. El primer puente fue el Inter-Faith, es decir, que nosotros hemos podido celebrar entre diferentes fes el solsticio, pero también tenemos muchas oportunidades de festejar conjunto en una fe, una compasión y que nos une más que nos divide. Entonces eso ha sido para mí una revelación también. En Alemania participo en un pequeño grupo llamado Puente de Fe, que está más ligado al movimiento climático para que nos encontremos entre diferentes fes y religiones. Y el otro puente que me ha sido revelado un poco más fueron los talleres de nuestras hermanas y amigas del Dharma de Filipinas y del Brasil, en el cual tuvimos la oportunidad de encontrarnos para escuchar cómo es la gente, cómo es la vida, las dificultades en el sur global. Y tal vez como nosotros o de nosotras que estamos en el norte global no sabemos de tantos privilegios que tal vez tengamos y que nuestras hermanas no solamente tienen dificultades de opresión, de efectos del colonialismo doble, triple o no sé cuántas veces más, sino también a veces pueden tener también dificultades en nuestra sangha mismo, porque tal vez yo no soy suficientemente consciente de lo que ellos viven espiritualmente cuando están tal vez compartiendo con nosotros como personas blancas privilegiadas. Entonces eso para mí ha sido un honor de estar con mis hermanas unidas en el retiro y espero que esas puentes de encuentro entre nuestros hermanos en el sur global y el norte se puedan profundizar un poco más en el futuro. Sueño con una feria de sangas, de abrazadores que quieren escuchar unos a los otros las dificultades, las opresiones, porque estamos practicando y cómo podemos apoyarnos mutuamente. Entonces, eso es una de mis grandes aspiraciones. Y una pequeña aspiración también que tengo fue más para adentro, tal vez en nuestros países también escuchamos no solamente las cosas que están relacionadas a la tierra y al amor a la tierra, sino también a las justicias o injusticias que puede haber en nuestros propios países. Entonces, eso es el medio puente que deberíamos tal vez también ver, no solamente las grandes injusticias entre los países, sino también en nuestro país mismo y cómo podemos unir movimientos que quieren una sola cosa, pero que andan por diferentes caminos. Lo que me alegré fue la creación de Abrazadores Alemania. Estamos en eso y el impulso vino de Plum Village del Retiro, de la gente que ha estado ahí. Mucha alegría después de años de anhelo, ahora se está concretizando. Y ayer practiqué, yo tengo que buscar el nombre y ya casi termino. Yo practiqué ayer que no encuentro el nombre, con plegarias de paz, que son de un movimiento que se creó después de la Segunda Guerra Mundial, cuando cayó la bomba en Hiroshima. Y ellos es un movimiento en Japón que hacen plegarias de paz para que pueda haber más paz en el mundo. Y yo pensé que tal vez deberíamos de incluir plegarias de puentes de encuentro. Yo no sé, invocaciones de nuestra bodhisattva todavía no tenemos, pero en mi corazón sí hay la canción de las puentes de encuentro entre todas nosotras. Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Daniela. And now I'm going to invite our beloved friend on the clue that Daniela gave us. I don't know if that's a word. Our friend, both Martinez, who was a spiritual leader and joined the beautiful, amazing, unbelievable, incredible, wonderful ceremony of the solstice in our retreat. And if you haven't seen yet, there's a beautiful short movie about it. So we are at the end putting it in the chat. And I'll invite both now. So he will share a bit about his own experience with the retreat. And don't go before he offers us an amazing closing at the end of this session. Both I'll just replace the spotlight. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Start by sending some of this this medicine, this sacred smoke to all of you, to clean you off and to bless you. And I want to start by saying Mitakuye to you all. I'm honored, so grateful to be here with you today. Mitakuye, two words, Lakota words, that are often translated to mean all our relations. When we say those words, we're actually opening up doors to the wisdom of the universe. We're acknowledging that we're related to all people and all beings, knowing that we're not the only people here on Mother Earth, two-legged people. There are four-legged people, there are winged people, there's those that crawl and those that swim, those that fly. There's the one-legged people, the tree people or the plant nation. Our Mother Earth, the fire is a being, the water, the stones, the stone people. First ones, we say Inya in Lakota, it means first beings, first ones here. They have a voice. They don't move very fast, right? They don't have legs or arms, but they move slow and they listen. We learn a lot from the stone people. Those ones, you know, the star beings, the moon and the sun, we're all related. When we say these words, we're acknowledging that we have a place in the web of life. We're acknowledging the relationship with all that is. And in that acknowledgement, we have to move differently in this world, knowing that there's no strangers, right? We're all related. Brothers and sisters, there's only one mother, Unchi Maka, Grandmother Earth, one father, Father Son, and Wakantanka, Great Spirit, is in everything, in everyone, that fire, right? That created that spark, that created all that is, and is in everything, in everyone, is in you, is in me. I try to remember, you know, that when I'm talking to whomever I'm talking to, whenever I'm listening to whomever I am listening to, that Great Spirit is there. I was asked to share a few words about my experience, and at the retreat. And this is what I experienced. I experienced mitakuye. I experienced this universal truth, if you will, knowing. I like that word better. You know, this universal knowing and honoring of each other, of Mother Earth, of the universe, of our ancestors and our spirit and the spirit, you know. Different language, different custom, but at the core, you know, the same as the ways that I have been taught by my elders and through these teachings, these traditions. And I am greatly honored to share, you know, a little bit with you all, you know, as I was for the solstice, and here we are on the equinox. Wow. Honored to share these ways that, you know, may look different. I experienced a level of silence that I hadn't experienced in some time, you know. In our customs, we sing and play the drum and tend to be more ecstatic. We dance, you know, dance is a ceremony. The song is a ceremony. And to spend a week, you know, much of it in silence, it's like, ooh, okay, slow down, really come in. We have a ceremony, Hamblecha Vision Quest, when we go sit in the forest for 4 days and 4 nights and just pray. And that's our you know, our silent time. You know, of course we take time every day. I take time every day to be in that silence, but to be there for a week like that was really special. Really, really special. And what did I see? I saw the same thing. I saw the same thing that I see in our songs and in our dances. I saw then as I see right now, to be in the presence of so many beautiful hearts, beautiful people. And what I have learned over the years is that what we have in common is so much greater than our differences. And in the ways that I've been taught, you know, in the old ways, every individual is honored. And our differences are recognized as our gifts to offer one another. So invite us all to, if you see somebody that looks different or feels different, recognize this as an opportunity to expand and invite whatever gift it is that they're here to offer. May we all do that with each other. This world will be a better place because ultimately, mitakuye, we're all related. We're all one. Aho, wopila. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Wolf. Aho. Now we are going to listen from our friend Will, whom I'll be finding here. For those of you who don't know, our Earth Retreat was a collective endeavor from Gardin.nes, Holder Community, Abrazadores de la Tierra, and Plum Village. So we are all doing this. And we are going to listen from William as soon as I find him. Oh, there he is. Well, are you there?
Chers amis, chers,
Oh, just a second. Don't forget, for people who wants to listen to Will in English, to switch to English or to switch to Spanish. Cambiar para español abajo y, well, switch to English. And thank you so much. Go ahead. Sorry.
j'ai amené ma tasse de thé. C'est un merveilleux moment avec vous. Je m'appelle William. C'est un pronom il, lui. Je suis un mâle blanc ayant bénéficié des privilèges de l'oppression. Je vis dans une terre qui a été une fois une forêt et qui est maintenant très industrialisée. Je veux d'abord remercier la communauté des gardiens et des gardiennes de la Terre d'exister, pour le tissage qu'on fait ensemble et l'apprentissage qu'on fait ensemble. Une des choses que j'ai retenues de la retraite, c'est que j'ai repris goût aux rencontres par Internet. J'avais perdu foi que je pouvais rencontrer d'autres communautés en mode hybride. Et cette retraite qui m'a permis de rencontrer des personnes du Sud global m'a vraiment redonné foi que Internet pouvait relier des personnes. Alors c'est là, avec la magie du village, mais faisant partie d'un mouvement global appelé Extinction Rébellion, qui utilise beaucoup les technologies, j'avais l'impression que la technologie nous séparait plus, enfin, elle nous donnait l'illusion d'être ensemble. Mais utilisée avec diligence, j'ai vraiment senti la connexion et j'ai pu entendre le Sud global. Et rencontrer la communauté bien-aimée tout autour du monde, ça a changé beaucoup de choses parce que j'ai effectivement, comme a dit Daniela, vu les privilèges que j'avais. Et ça pousse à agir encore plus fort. Et j'ai aussi goûté d'autres sons de voix. Je pensais qu'il y avait des différences et pour moi, la cérémonie du solstice reste une référence. Et je garde dans le cœur ce yeah, yeah, yeah incroyable qui transcende toutes les langues. Un autre apprentissage que j'ai eu, c'est la diligence juste. Dans Extinction Rébellion, on fait beaucoup de coordination et il y a souvent des tensions. Il y a beaucoup de pression. Et ce que j'ai senti dans l'organisation de cette retraite, c'est tout l'amour et le soin qu'il y avait les unes pour les autres. C'est l'amour en action que j'ai appris au village, cette manière de prendre soin avec diligence pour cultiver en chacun, chacune, le meilleur de soi, même dans les tensions. C'est quelque chose qu'on ne sait pas bien faire dans XR. On a beau appeler ça culture régénératrice, je crois que j'ai goûté un peu, voilà, c'est ça. J'ai goûté un peu de ce qui est appelé culture régénératrice. parce que c'est cultiver en l'autre la régénération, pas juste en soi. Et finalement, ce que j'ai vraiment beaucoup goûté aussi, c'est le lâcher prise et la foi en mes amis. Et ça, c'est aussi quelque chose que je garde et que j'ai beaucoup appris. OK, il y a ce que j'ai envie de faire et après il y a ce qui se passe et j'ai pu tellement goûter la paix dans le lâcher prise. Ça a été tellement riche, cette confiance, ce pouvoir de la foi, foi dans la pratique, foi dans voilà, dans la communauté. Waouh! J'ai eu tellement appris. Merci beaucoup à mes amis, merci beaucoup à la communauté, merci beaucoup à Thaï.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup, William. Thank you. Now, to wrap up with love, our first round of sharing, I would very much like to invite our, I don't know how to say that in English, sorry, our leader, I don't know, our, well,
Sister.
yes, our sister, sure. But our main head and body of this whole thing. So thank you so much, Sister looking in. Bowing out. We'll hear you.
Dear beautiful people, two-legged people. Am I supposed to speak in English or French? I don't know. English is good or French?
As you like.
Whatever. Okay, I will just continue in English then. And I suppose this is okay as my mother is English and my father is French. So I also want to maybe honor this part of me and feel comfortable with my French followers to speak in English. So I've taken a little bit of time to reflect on this Love is Freedom retreat. And I have to admit that I went to the Plum Village website and look at the pictures because since then, a lot of things happen in Plum Village, a lot of retreats. But obviously something that will stay in my body, in every cells, will obviously be the ceremony, the solstice ceremony. From the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, and that was a beautiful, concrete expression of unity through diversity, a little bit like Wolf said, that we may not look the same, we may not speak the same language, we may have different kind of clothes, but when we go to the heart and to to the wisdom, to the root of the wisdom, then we realize the roots are the same. And then maybe the tree don't look the same. The leaves don't look the same, but the roots are definitely the same. And I think for all of us, it was the really first time that we have just co-created this event, and I could see some of my brothers and sisters having a very beautiful smile during the ceremony. So I was feeling relieved that it also touched many of my monastic siblings. And a little bit like what William just said, I feel as soon as we just surrender to what is offered as a gift, then we are able to receive. And this is really something that I have touched during this retreat. During this retreat and before the retreat and now. The peace in the letting go of ideas we may have, the last minute change. Nando was our part of our main facilitator for all the translation. I mean, that was a crazy retreat, but that was so beautiful because there was a lot of love and joy in the doing. And this is something that I have learned through the years, thanks to the practice, and also to have Thai as a reference. And Sister Chong Kong is like, yes, we have things to do on our path. It's not just sit on a cushion and just breathe and, and there is a way to do it in such a way that we cultivate love, joy, understanding in ourselves and in others. So it's the sense of not being alone, the sense of community building was very strong. And I have had the chance to meet the other earth holders around the world. And I really hope this community can grow bit by bit in every countries and more cities, and that it can be local. And then at the same time, we can sometimes have bigger gathering to bring the teaching that Thai has offered us in the caring for each other, caring for the earth, caring for life, etc. So yes, maybe there will be number 2 in 2 or 3 years. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, dear sister. looking forward for the next in 2 or 3 years Earth retreat. So now we are going to kind of open the mic for all of you who wants to share either your own experience with the retreat, or if you were not a participant in the retreat, your experience with loving the earth and with loving every being, every two-legged beings and every not two-legged beings. So we are letting it kind of open and we see what happens. So if you want to, yes, exactly, that was exactly what I would say. If you want to speak, please raise your hand. If you don't know how to do it, I'll tell it now. There's a button somewhere on the screen, probably below, written reactions. When you click there, there's raise hand. That's if you are in a computer. If you are in your cell phone, I forgot where it is, but it's probably elsewhere. But please tell me what it is, because you are in your cell phone. So I'll be starting, you can raise your hand, and then I'll be calling people, preference, not exactly in order, but let's see how it flows. And please, Marianne will be still inviting our bell if we go too long, around 4 minutes. So the mic is open, please. Sorry, I don't know your name. You are iPhone. Yes, sister.
Yeah, I would propose, if you are not on your iPhone, if you can add with your name the language, like FR or English or Spanish, so that we know exactly. And
Yes.
also remember that your sharing will be maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, so that we can have multiple sharings before Wolf will do something at the end for us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sister. And please share a bit slow so our interpreters can follow you. So thank you so much. I'll start with iPhone, which I don't know your name, sorry. You are muted. You have to unmute. I've sent you. Okay.
There we go. So good morning. I'm very happy to be here. My name is Jamie. I'm from the US. I'm on the West Coast. And I did attend the Love is Freedom retreat. And there were so many parts of it that were incredibly moving for me. The ceremony was incredible to have all of the different traditions. I just can't even describe, even though it was just I was online. There are no words. I was just sobbing the whole time. And I was taken also by, and I can't remember her name right off the top of my head, but a sister had done a talk near the end. I think it may have been the last day, and I was so taken by her talk when she was talking about the Dharma and it shining a light for us on instances in our life where we don't know if it's I think she said like a snake or a stick, and in fear, and that the Dharma shines light on what it is. It was just I will come again next year. That was my second retreat with Plum Village, and I have always been so taken back by the beauty of everyone there. And I'm just going to end with, so I really participated in everything that I could. And there was this meditation by this monk where he was playing the cello, and I was doing the meditation, and it was so incredible, just the sound of the tone of his cello and just permeating the cells of my body. It was so amazing, and I am so appreciative of this community. Anyway, thank you.
I think Aurora from Mexico, you wanted to share? And then Josette. Habla español.
Sí. Buenos días, querida Sangha, querido Tai, queridos abrazadores. Mi nombre es Aurora, vivo en la Ciudad de México y hablo español. Estuve en el retiro y fue muy difícil para mí por el uso de la tecnología. Todo fue muy nuevo, pero lo agradezco porque aparte de practicar el Dharma también aprendí tecnología y eso es muy bueno, porque ahora estamos aquí y ahora ya lo hago con más familiaridad. Otra cosa que me tiene asombrada es que yo he estado en muchos retiros y cuando mucho hacemos un grupito de chat y nos saludamos. Todavía tengo mi grupo de chat de una vez que fui a Plum Village. Pero esto, que nos continuemos reuniendo, es maravilloso, maravilloso. Y quiero decirles, un poco presumirles, que en noviembre en México hay una gran tradición del Día de Muertos. Y una sangha de México tiene 13 años haciendo un retiro para ese día, por dos motivos. Porque es un gran puente de días de descanso en México y porque es la ceremonia del Día de Muertos. Y ponemos el altar Zen con una sola flor y ponemos el altar de muertos en México, que está llena de cosas y de muchas cosas, como mi blusa, como así, como mexicano, todo lleno. Y están los dos altares. Y en esta ocasión, este año, va a venir una maestra de Chiapas, que es una zona indígena en México, que se ha conservado muy pura, y va a venir a hacernos una ceremonia del fuego. Entonces va a ser hermoso, hermoso, y me da tanto gusto que haya esta unión, porque me alivia, me siento feliz de que en México también traigamos a nuestros indígenas y les demos su lugar, a nuestros maestros, a nuestras raíces, y tengan su lugar junto con Plum Village. Eso es muy emocionante para mí. Gracias.
As you want. Yeah, I do.
Gracias, Aurora. Muchas gracias siempre. Para aquellos que no lo saben, Norma, que está ahí en algún lado, conduce este retiro. Yo ya lo hice una vez en línea, es maravilloso. Y tenemos incluso una charla de Norma y de dos indígenas de México en nuestro canal de Abrazadores. Así que en algún momento les pongo acá en el chat porque estuvo bellísima. Esto. Thank you. And now I'll invite Josette. Merci.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous, je suis très émue. Vraiment, cette retraite pour moi a été une merveille dans le sens où notre plongée dans la terre nous ont permis de rejoindre les racines avec tous ces peuples que j'admire tant, ces peuples plus proches de la terre que nous n'avons su le faire, nous, ici en Occident. Et ça m'a vraiment ravi le cœur. Et cette cérémonie autour du feu est pour moi un merveilleux... C'est même pas un souvenir tellement ça vit encore en moi. Et que Plum Village nous ait permis ça est vraiment... Je suis en pleine gratitude. Et je voudrais juste ajouter que j'ai la joie d'annoncer qu'il y aura bientôt une sangha gardienne de la terre en Franche-Comté. Et ça, c'est encore plus joyeux. Merci à toutes, à tous. Merci.
Merci, Josette. Querida María B. And sorry, I just remember that we still have 20 minutes for sharing, so please raise up your hands. Thank you so much. María B, te escuchamos.
Querido Tai, querida y amadísima Sangha, estoy muy feliz de poder estar en este terrestre. Yo no pude participar en el retiro de la Tierra porque se me cruzó con un evento lleno de amor que fue el matrimonio de mi hija Silvia con Daniel. Y justo estábamos con ese gran evento que me dejó llena de amor, sembramos muchos árboles y estuve muy conectada con la comunidad de Plum Village y con todo lo que estaba sucediendo con este retiro de la tierra. Mi amor por la madre tierra y mi práctica profesional y mi vida está ligada al respeto por los pueblos indígenas y a trabajar juntos de la mano por encontrar como caminos que nos permitan de verdad continuar con este planeta y ofrecerle todos estos rituales que nos recuerdan el interser. Hoy el encuentro ha sido maravilloso, ha sido bellísimo escuchar a todos los que nos han compartido el legado que tienen del retiro. Y yo solo quiero decir que para mí la práctica de Plum Village, de tocar la tierra y de sanar tocando la tierra, es uno de esos caminos que he experimentado y he estado compartiendo como un camino de sanación y de reconexión y de plegaria para que el planeta, pues para que seamos más conscientes viviendo en el planeta y para que a la vez que nosotros sanamos, también permitir abrirnos a que la tierra nos sane. Entonces, bueno, también quiero compartir mi aspiración profunda de crear los Abrazadores de la Tierra Colombia. Venimos caminando en esta dirección y yo creo que pronto tendremos la sanga de Abrazadores de la Tierra funcionando, quizás en modalidad online y en modalidad presencial un día al mes. Entonces, quiero dejar sembrada esta aspiración con esta gran sanga para que tenga yo el respaldo y el soporte de poder como de verdad de hacer que esta aspiración se vuelva una realidad y sigamos caminando, cuidando, amando y comprendiendo lo que está pasando en este planeta, que nos duele en muchos momentos por la devastación terrible cerca a mi territorio. Cada rato veo mucha devastación, pero entiendo que todo esto que está pasando, el granito de arena que yo puedo poner, soportado también por la comunidad Plum Village, es algo grande y no quiero verlo pequeño, sino grande. Ya veo la campana, muchas gracias, me siento muy feliz de estar aquí.
Muchas gracias, María B. Escribime, estamos ahí, le damos todo el soporte, tenemos traducido un montón de cosas, así que me alegra saber que vamos a tener unos abrazadores más en Latinoamérica. Well, now I'll invite the master of this beautiful short movie. If you haven't seen yet, if you're looking in, put it in the chat. About the solstice ceremony, please, Patrick or Patrick. Thank you.
Thank you. Is the sound working on the microphone?
Yes.
Okay. Dear Thai, dear Sangha, first of all, thank you very much for the Earth Holders retreat. It was wonderful. I drew great inspiration from, and comfort and support and joy from being able to volunteer and take part in the retreat. It was a very, very special retreat. And I'd just like to offer the opportunity to the Earth Holder community to screen the film. It's only 15 minutes long, but I'd be happy to attend online any screenings that you want to do as a way of exploring the essence of the Earth Holder retreat and the whole idea of building an Earth Holder community. The focus for me was the link between spiritual practice and political practice, how the two are related and how the two are intimately connected. So if you'd like to do that, I've put my email address in the chat, and I would be delighted to talk about the possibility of doing that. And thank you everyone for your practice and for the Earth Holder community.
We may have our topic for our next planetary tea time.
Thank you so much, Patrick. It was a beautiful work and very moving film. So it's an amazing opportunity for all of us. Now I'll invite Melanie or Melanie. Melanie, okay. Thank you.
Bonjour, hello, good day. So grateful to be sitting here in my home in live virtual time with so many people around the world in our Sangha under the spirit of Thai. So the Earth Holders Retreat was extremely special experience for me. I met Thai in 1993 through a book that was given to me by a lovely older couple in our congregation. Was a Unitarian Universalist church in Plymouth, Massachusetts, United States, at the time when I lived there. And they gave me Being Peace with a little note inside. I'm already tearing up. A little note inside that said, thanking me for the work I was doing in the church school. And it was just a lovely note. I mean, they practiced. I didn't even know who Thai was. But in looking back, they embodied so much of Thai's teaching, because in all the different sort of formal world religions I've touched my toe in, to me, I recognize what to me are the people who are solid. But the people who aren't solid are just as equal and important, but they were solid, and they gave me Being Peace. So I'm so grateful to June and Will Stonier. And when I read the book, it was also just an instant almost connection for me with my own practice with meditation and things prior to knowing Thai. So I've been a student since then. And I've seen him 3 times for real time when he's been in the United States over the years, and in a 6-day retreat in 2002. And then I have this 6-day retreat, which was the global retreat. And in my mind, I kind of connected the two. It was 6 days with Thai's teachings at Stonehill College, just south of Boston. And then 6 days, here we are, the global, and so much of my life in between, you know, the 2002. And however, the big event for me especially was when Thai died, January 22. I was reading my certificate that I got with the 5 mindfulness training and the Dharma name that Thai gave me at RE. retreat. And I was reading in there that if I don't recite the 5 mindfulness trainings at least 3 times a month, transmission is no longer valid. I both smiled and was surprised. I'm like, oh my goodness, my training. So the global retreat, I was still good with, I do practice and he's my teacher, but the global retreat was so wonderful for me on the last day to renew my vows and renew my trainings. And when Ty died, January 22, I made a decision to quit alcohol. I never quit it thinking, not dependent. I love a martini. But, I just knew after his death, it's like, no, I drink alcohol. I don't want to. So I picked a date, 2/22/22. And I celebrated quitting alcohol with alcohol. And my friends smiled with me. And then in the global retreat, it was so clear to me, and I'd never really contemplated it seriously. Thank you, to become a vegetarian. So when I renewed my vows on that 6th day, I celebrated by eating the rest of the meat when I was doing mindful eating all week. I just said, that's it. I didn't become a vegan, but I am a vegetarian. I have eaten no meat or fish since that ceremony on the 6th day. And so I just love all of you and the practice. It is such an important part of my life. And Ty, he always has my back when I'm on Zoom, and I'm on lots of Zooms. And I'm sure people say, oh, I wonder who that guy is behind Melanie. But anyway, thank you all. I love you. And I love you, Ty.
Thank you so much, Melanie. I love this guy behind you. And we are going to listen to our last sharing, and then we are opening to our closing. So, Andrea, ¿vas a hablar en español? Perfecto.
Hola, querida Bogotá, querida Sangha. Good morning. Buenos días, bonjour. Mi nombre es Andrea, soy de Argentina, Buenos Aires, y estoy en la Sangha del Buen Aire y también participo online de la Sangha de Colombia. Hace poquito empecé a ampliar mis momentos de compartir y a fortalecer mi práctica. No pude asistir al retiro de junio, pero tuve la gran bendición de poder participar, voy a poder participar ahora en octubre del curso de Zen y el arte de salvar al planeta, por lo cual, sí, por lo cual estoy muy, muy emocionada. Y muy feliz y agradecida con todos y todas ustedes por poder hoy estar acá, escucharlos, compartir este espacio tan maravilloso, tan presente y tan lleno de amor. Y estar aquí me llena de esperanza. Soy activista hace muchos años, desde muy pequeñita, en muchas áreas que tienen que ver con lo social y con la ecología. Es un camino maravilloso, pero es difícil. Así que encontrar estos espacios, este apoyo y este nuevo sentido de lo que hacemos es muy fortalecedor. Así que, bueno, con muchas expectativas para el curso. No hablo inglés, así que va a ser un desafío. Así que estoy estudiando mucho y hoy estuve escuchando todo en el audio original para practicar. Un poquito francés, sí. Tengo una mezcla ahí también de orígenes familiares. Así que bueno, nada, gracias Tai, gracias querida Sangha, por tanto amor, tanta luz y tanta esperanza. Nada más.
Gracias, Andrea. Solo para que sepan, también después del retiro, ahora Argentina tiene una sangha de abrazadores de la tierra, así que estamos por todas partes. Well, now we are heading closer to our end, but before we are doing some announcements which are exactly about what Andrea just shared. Plum Village is hosting, I guess the second or third, I don't know, cohort, second, thank you, of Zen and the Art of Saving the Planet course. I was in the pilot. It's an amazing experience. There's a lot of content and a lot of opportunities to do exactly what we are doing here, which is connect to people all over the world. And it's kind of amazing and a big endeavor. So we are very thankful, and we are happy to spread the word. There are a lot of different fees, just as our Earth retreat, and a lot of scholarships for Global South. So feel free to reach out to the things and directions that will be posted on chat. Okay, Simona just put it there. And this is it. Our Abrazadores group on Facebook is there. If you are not there yet, you can just look for Abrazadores de la Tierra on Facebook. There we have the link to our YouTube channel with Norma talk, which was amazing. And now we are going to our beautiful closing session. But before Mr. Luknian, I'll invite William, who has a very short thing to show us all. And then we are going to invite Mr. Luknian, who is going to invite both for our closing. I'm so happy to be here and so grateful and so honored to be able to do this. So, Will, it's on you. Are you there?
Dear organizing team, chers participants, Ce message est pour les traducteurs et les traductrices. This message is towards the translators, interprets. On behalf of organizing team, au nom de l'équipe d'organisation, en nombre de la équipe d'organisation, nous voudrions vous remercier et vous offrir cette petite calligraphie qui dit les interprètes heureux aident l'amour et la compréhension à grandir. Intérpretes felices ayudan el amor y la comprensión a crecer. So thank you to all interpreters who help during the retreat. Without you, we could not have done this. You are incredible. You are wonderful, generous, very spacious, and very technique. Your help was immense. Thank you very much. I'll put it in the chat. From my heart and from all organizing team, thank you. And I'm back to you, Myra.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you to all of our interpreters, our multilingual bodhisattvas. It was a very big endeavor. So without further ado, I'll invite Mr. Luknian. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Perhaps can you pin me and Wolf at the same time? Is it technically possible? Yes. Here we are. Oh. So, as you know, our hearts, mind, body, spirit is ready. Just guide us. So we will close our session together with the wisdom that Wolf will share with us through a prayer, a song, something that maybe is relevant to you right now, and being in touch with the people that are here. And yes, we surrender and we follow your guidance, Wolf. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I want to add a couple more words that I feel are really important to my experience there with you all. And one of those words is humility. I was so humbled to be there with you all. And for me, you know, as a ceremonialist, I had never led a ceremony for so many people. And that was like, whoa, that was that was big for me, and very humbling. And once we got to that fire, you know, I am so familiar with being around that fire because that's where our ceremonies are held, and I feel like, ooh, that spirit come over me, and I know I could say the same for all the other elders that we were, you know, co-facilitating, co-weaving that prayer, that ceremony, and to see how that spirit, you know, just wrapped its arms around everyone, and to hear today, you know, so many of you speak to that. Ooh, it just fills my heart, and I wanted to share that piece about, you know, how humbling it was to be there with you all, and as well as, you know, uplifting and so beautiful. I would like to close in the ways that I was taught. You know, we always end with gratitude. And I don't feel like I have words right now to share any words of wisdom in this moment, because I want to invite everyone in a moment, in just a moment, I would like to invite every single participant here to turn on your camera and to unmute. I'm going to sing a song of gratitude. And as I sing this song of gratitude, I would like the whole circle simultaneously to speak your words of gratitude. And we'll hear the voices of everybody, because I feel it's important for every voice to be heard. And so many here have not had a chance to speak. I want to invite the opportunity for all of us to speak, and it'll be all simultaneous at the same time. And as you're speaking, listen also to how that moves. So the focus is, what are you grateful for in this moment right now? And overall in your life, let's offer up all of our gratitude. I don't know how long this song will be. It shouldn't be more than 5-10 minutes. I've never timed the song. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep it for 5 because I'm looking at the clock. So let's all unmute. Maybe place your hand on your heart. And feel into your gratitude.
La joie de vivre.
Gracias desde el pueblo, tierra del pueblo, Mara.
Mercy. Thank
La confiance, tranquillité dans l'action.
Merci.
L'amour, la joie de vivre.
Gracias por la cordillera de los Andes que todo nuestro continente americano y nos une del corazón. Gracias por el océano Pacífico que nos baña.
Willst du behütet sein? Friede immer da sein.
Gracias por ser sur.
Deserivuoden ajoista. Kuumesta jäästä, lämpimästä perhosesta. Uskon lohdutat, pistät, näytät tietä, annat turvaa. Uskon tuoda yhteen.
Fluir desde el amor.
Möget ihr alle beschützt und behütet sein.
We can take a moment. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
we can take a moment just to be peaceful in love.
Danke.
Thank you all. Thank you, dear Wolf. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear sister. Thank you. And we can end with the sound of the bell. And may the merits of this practice benefit all two-legged, four-legged, more-legged, unlegged people and beings of the world. Marianne?
Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you Wolf for this surprising closing. Thank you. Merci beaucoup d'être venu pour cette session. Gracias a todas y todos. Bienes. See you soon online or in Plum Village or wherever around the world. And may we keep this energy we had cultivated together as long as possible. And hopefully we can see each other soon. Thank you.